Find the sum of the first 8 terms to the nearest integer of series S. So if you look at S is 2 by 3 plus 8 by 9 plus 26 by 27 plus and so on. So the whole idea here is how to break S. If you observe carefully, you can write the first term of S as 1 minus 1 by 3, right? The second term as 1 minus 1 by 9. The third term as 1 minus 1 by 27 and so on, which means this S can be written as 1 minus 1 by 3 plus 1 minus 1 by 3 square plus 1 minus 1 by 3 cube up to 8 terms, which is 1 minus 1 by 3 power 8. Now if you want to add this, the 8 terms, so S will be equal to, there are going to be 8 ones, so that is 8 minus 1 by 3 plus 1 by 3 square up to 1 by 3 power 8. So this is a geometric progression. You can find the sum of this. It is given by a into 1 minus r, or r power n minus 1 by r minus 1. So here a value is 1 by 3 into common ratio is 1 by 3. So 1 by 3 to the power of 8 minus 1 by 1 by 3 minus 1. So this is 1 by 3 times of 1 minus 1 by 3 to the power of 8 by 2 by 3. So 3 gets cancelled. So this value will be 1 minus 1 by 3 power 8 by 2, right? So this will be 2 minus, or rather 3 power 8 minus 1 by 3 power 8 into 2. Now this, so we have the final answer as 8 minus of this value, which is 3 power 8 minus 1 by 3 power 8 into 2. So now we have to simplify this. So how do you simplify this? Look at it. 8 minus something. So clearly B and C are not your answers. Now it could be either A or D, but this is 8 minus. What is this? If this number is very large, then it could be 7. If the number is very, very small, then it will be 8. So if you notice, your denominator, your numerator is 3 power 8 minus 1 by 3 power 8, right? And then you are dividing it by 2 again. So here is the tricky part. The answer has to be nearest integer. It has to be approximated to the nearest integer. So ultimately you need to know whether this is closer to 0.5, is it greater than 0.5 or is it less than 0.5? Because if you're subtracting more than half, so if it is 8 minus something which is more than half, then this will be closer to 7. If you're subtracting something which is less than half, 8 minus something which is less than half, then this will be closer to 8. That is the idea here. So if you notice 3 minus 8, so clearly 3 power 8 minus 1 by 3 power 8, this is less than 1. Definitely, because the numerator is lesser than the denominator, which means if I take by 2, should be less than half. So what I'm subtracting is clearly less than half. So if I'm subtracting less than half, the answer will be closer to my 8 value. Hence the answer is option A. So 7 and 8 are quite tricky. Some of you might have, subtracted 8 minus. And you could have seen 8 minus, so therefore 8 is not correct. But again, you have to be very careful. Nearest integer. So that nearest integer is determined by what you subtract.